Is the United Kingdom ungovernable? It might sound extreme, but look closer. In just over a decade, Britain has faced austerity, Brexit, a pandemic, soaring inflation, and now a cost of living crisis. At the same time, public trust in political institutions has collapsed. The government seems paralyzed, and the country feels stuck in a constant state of chaos. What happened to Britain? Why does it feel like nothing works anymore? And more importantly, can it be fixed? Since 2010, Britain has been in what some call a permacrisis. It started with austerity after the global financial crash. Then came Brexit. Then COVID-19. Now inflation, strikes, and crumbling public services. Each crisis exposed deeper weaknesses in the UK's political system, but instead of resolving them, the government seemed to stumble from one disaster to the next. People are angry, but more dangerously, they've stopped believing that anyone in charge has a real solution. Since the Brexit vote in 2016, the UK has had 5 prime ministers. David Cameron resigned after losing the referendum. Theresa May failed to pass a Brexit deal. Boris Johnson got Brexit done, but drowned in scandal. Liz Truss crashed the economy in just 44 days. Rishi Sunak, the current PM, is trying to project stability, but his own party is fractured and polling terribly. This rapid turnover has destroyed any sense of long-term vision. Civil servants say policies change faster than they can implement them. It's government by crisis management. Brexit didn't just divide the country, it paralyzed it. The vote to leave the EU was supposed to bring sovereignty and control. Instead, it triggered years of political deadlock, economic uncertainty, and constitutional tension. Trade barriers with the EU have hurt businesses. Northern Ireland became a political minefield, and labor shortages in key sectors, from farming to healthcare, worsened because of reduced migration. No major party has a clear plan to fix it. Brexit remains a political wound that no one wants to touch, but it still bleeds. Meanwhile, public services are crumbling. The NHS is under massive strain. Ambulance wait times are up. GP appointments are harder to get. The education system is stretched. Local councils are going bankrupt. Workers across sectors, teachers, nurses, rail staff, have gone on strike, not just for better pay, but for dignity, resources, and recognition. The state no longer seems capable of delivering basic services. For many, Britain feels like a developed country that's regressing. Now, consider the UK's complex structure. It's called the United Kingdom, but its unity is under strain. Scotland wants another independence referendum. Northern Ireland's position remains fragile. Wales is increasingly vocal about autonomy. Even within England, regional inequality fuels resentment. And yet, the UK still has no written constitution, just centuries of convention, precedent, and vague powers. Brexit exposed how ill-prepared this system is for real shocks. Now, as nationalist movements grow, the very idea of Britain feels increasingly fragile. Beyond policies, there's a deeper problem: the people in charge. The UK's political class has lost credibility. Scandals, cronyism, lies. It's no longer surprising. From Partygate to PPE corruption, public trust has plummeted. The media, once a check on power, now often fuels division. The opposition? Weak, fragmented, or overly cautious. Voters are disengaging. Turnout is falling. Apathy is growing. And populists on both the left and right are rising, not with answers, but with outrage. So, is the UK truly ungovernable? Not yet, but it's dangerously close. The country isn't broken because of a single policy or leader. It's broken because of a system that no longer delivers. A nation trapped in outdated institutions, governed by short-term thinkers, and worn down by permanent crisis. To fix this, Britain needs more than a new prime minister. It needs a new political vision, constitutional reform, and a public that believes change is possible. Until then, the UK may remain what it has become, a country adrift, searching for leadership and unsure of its future.